Hey Python learners, in this video we will be creating the Denmark flag using the Python Turtle library. For more such videos you can refer to our Learn Python series. So let's get started. Very first thing is to import the Turtle library. From Turtle import star and we'll write main loop here so that the turtle key doesn't disappear. So first let us make a line and see the output. So you can see a line is created. Now let us view the flag. So this is a flag. There are two ways to make it. We will discuss both one by one. So the very first way is to make this square and this square and then this rectangle, then this rectangle. Okay, so let us take this length as 50 and this length as 100. This one as 50 and this is square, so of course this is also 50, and similar dimensions will be for the below ones. So let us first make a square. So to make a square we can use a for loop for I in range 4. Range is 4 because there are 4 sides and 4 vertices in a square. So we will make the length of or the side of the square of 50 pixels and then we will write 90. So let us see, and yeah, we made a square. Now the next thing is to make another square. So for that what can we do is we can rotate this turtle towards right 90-degree. So it will be like this, direction will be like this, and then we will move forward to it till here using the up and down of pen, and then we will create a square here. So let us just keep this white space length as 15. First thing was to rotate it towards right by 90-degree, and then we will use up and down. So we can use up and down here itself, up and down, and we will make it move forward 50 plus 15, which is 65. So let us okay, for we need to create one line here also. So forward 50. Now let us see our output. So square is created and this side of another square is created. Now we can rotate it towards left by 90-degree and use the for loop to complete this square. So we will write for I in range 4 and we'll tap this, and here we will be writing left, I guess. So let us see if we are correct or not. So we are correct. The next thing is to make this rectangle whose dimension are 50 and 100. So for that we can rotate it towards left 90-degree, I suppose, and then we'll uh, lift the pen up and then we'll move 65, then down, and then we can make the rectangle. So let us see. I forgot what direction I told, left or right. So let us just try and see. We also need to up the pen and then here we'll write down. And here we'll move forward by 65. So let us see. Okay, so we moved it towards the correct direction. Now next thing is to make this rectangle whose dimension is 1500. So we can make a line 100 and then we can rotate it towards right by 90-degree. Then we can make 50 pixels line and then we can run this loop twice. So for I in range 2, and we had to rotate it. First, we had to move it forward by 100, and then we had to rotate it towards right, I guess. So let us run and see. Oh, okay, we did something wrong. So let us just go back to the program and see. Here we said to move forward by 100, so this one is correct. Then we said right 90 and then move 100. Okay, okay. So this dimension was not correct because this is 50 and this one is 100. So we need to write here forward 50 and then we'll say right 90. Let us run and see. So I suppose the three of these polygons are correct now. The next thing is to make this rectangle. So for that we can rotate it towards left by 90 and then we can lift up the pen, move 15 forward and then pen down and then we can complete this rectangle. So let us not cross this time, and which direction it was? It was left. As you can see, left 90 degree. Okay, so left 90 and then we also had to lift up the pen. Here we'll write down and we will move forward by, so we need to come here and this much is 15, so move forward by 15 and let us create a line here. So this line will be of 50 pixels because we need to make this side of the rectangle. Now let us see. Okay, so this side is made correctly, and now next thing is to rotate it towards right, move forward by 100, then right by 50, then right and then 100. So we can use the for loop again. Right 90 and then move forward by 100, then right 90, and we can just make this loop run twice. And first let us see before using the for loop if it's correct or not. So yeah, it's correct. So two sides are formed and we just need to use run this twice. So for I in range 2, let us run. Yeah, so this is formed. The next thing is to fill the color. So this color is fire brick, and no need to fill this white color because our background is white. So let us just fill the fire brick color. So we will set the color here, fill color, and here we will be writing fire brick. Thereafter we will begin fill, and we need to first fill this color in this very first square. So we'll just write here and fill. Now let us just see, we have made the second square. This is the loop for the second square, so we'll write here again fill color and we'll write fire brick, then we will begin fill and then here we will end fill. First let us run this much and see if it's correct. Okay, so the first one is correct, second is also correct. Good, then we can fill the other two rectangles also. So this is our loop for the another rectangle. So we'll write here fill color, fire brick, and then end fill. Sorry, it was begin fill. My bad. Begin fill And here I will be writing end fill, and also here in the second rectangle we need to write the same, so let us just copy. So we'll just copy it here and let us see if a flag is formed. So it seems like we have filled all the figures correctly. Now the next thing is to hide this turtle, and then we will be learning the other way of making this flag. So let us hide turtle by writing hide turtle itself only. Let us just save this and run. Woohoo, our flag is made. So it's just like this one. Okay, so let us clear this and let us just comment this program and we will be making another one. So here I have imported the turtle library and let us start right the another way here. Another way. So what can be the another way is first we can make this rectangle and thereafter we can fill this rectangle with the fire brick color and we can then make these rectangular boxes and fill white color in that. So let us try. First thing is to make the rectangle, the big one. So we will be starting with forward and its dimension will be 50 plus 15 plus 100, so it will be 165, and then we will rotate it by 90 degree and then we'll move 50 plus 50 plus 15, which is 115. Okay, so right 90 degree and move forward by 115. So let us just try this much. And yes, we created this. Now let us just complete this by using the for loop. So write like this and then we'll use for I in range 2. Let us see. Um, there is some error. Let us okay. This should be indented properly. If we run this, we got a rectangle. Let us fill this rectangle with a fabric color. So for that, similar to above one, we'll just write fill color fabric and then we will write begin fill. At last, we will be writing end fill. So let us see. And yes. So the next thing is to make these white lines. So for making these white lines, first we need to remove the high turtle because we need to see where our turtle is. Then we can bring it here and then we can make one line like this and one line like this. So let us just comment this and run the program again. Okay, so our turtle is here. Then we need to move 50 and then let us see what we will be doing. So first we will be moving by 50, so we can either up the pen or not. That's the same thing because if we will not write pen up or pen down, then simply it will overwrite this much 50 pixels. So we can write or not, it's our wish. Let us write. So forward and then 50. Okay, and then we need to move by 15 to make that rectangle of the white color. So let us run this much and see. So you can see we moved it and just the turtle is visible because that particular line is overwritten. Okay, then we can rotate this towards 90 and we can move this 115 pixels. So moving it towards right by 90 and moving forward by 115, and then we'll rotate it towards 90. Let us see. So yeah, the pen is moving. Now let us complete this rectangle by using the for loop. So we'll just write for I in range 2, and let us just fill this with white color so that the rectangle is visible clearly. Fill color white, and then we'll begin fill, and then end fill. Okay, let us see now. Uh, there is some error, and what's the error? It's a typo. Okay, so it has made this line. Now let us make this one. So for that we can rotate it by 180 degree, or we can say it to move backwards. So it's our choice. Let us say to move it backwards by 50 pixels, and then we'll rotate it towards right. So we'll say to move backward by 50 pixels and rotate it towards right by 90. Backward 50 and then rotate 90, and then it should move 50 more because you can see this square was of 50 dimension. Our white rectangle is here. So it should move 50 here. Let us see. Forward 50. Okay. Next thing is we can say to move forward 15 and then make this rectangle. To fill white color in this rectangle, so if we use directly 65, then let me show you this. So if we write 65 here, and then let us run and see. Yes, and what the next thing is to rotate it left, then move like this, so left, and then we will move forward by 115, and then we'll again rotate it left 90 degree and move forward by 50. So let us see. Okay, there's some problem, and what is it? Let us check. So forward 65 was this, then we decided to rotate 90 and forward 115. Okay, so it was not 115, it was 165. 165, and then left 90 degrees, so the direction is correct, and then we said to move forward by 50, but we should have said it 15. Let us run this again. Okay, so we are about to make it now. We have to rotate it towards left and move 165. Left 160, sorry, left 90 and then move forward by 165. So So let us say if a rectangle is made, and yes, rectangle is made, just color is left and one more thing is left. So end fill, and here we can just copy this. Mm, So let us see if it is filled correctly or not. Okay, so this is filled correctly. Now the next thing is to remove these two lines, these black lines which we can see, this one and this one. So for this we need to lift up our pen. So let us see, this one is 50, and after this one is 50, and after this is 15. So what can we do is, let us go back to our program, and this one is our first rectangle, so let us talk about this one then. So it said that forward 15 and right 90, forward 15 and right 90, and forward 115. So instead of this 115 we could have written 50, then we could have lifted up the pen, and then we would have moved 15. So let us just try, then it will be much more clear. So move forward by 50, and then we can lift our pen up, and then we can move forward by 15, and thereafter we can move forward the remaining part, which is 50, I suppose. Let us just see. Yeah, so it's correct now. This rectangle is correct. Now it's time to edit this one. So if we see the second rectangle, we said to move forward by 65. So 65 is this one. Uh, 65 is this one, and then we set it to move by 165. So 165 is this. So after 50 we need to lift up a pen and move 15. So this one will be 50. Then we'll write pen up and pen down. We'll move 15 here, and then we will move the remaining part here, which is uh, 100, I guess. Let us see. And our program is not yet fully correct because this line is not there, but this is there. So let us see. Here also I have written 165, so instead of this 165 we can just copy this one, or we can even use the for loop. So let us just copy right now. So we can see here it is problem. It is so because it's going from here to here and not here from here to, it should be forward, uh where have we done this here, so it should be 100 here and 50 here, because we are moving opposite this time. First we were moving towards right, now we are moving towards left. So let us see if it is correct this time. The last step is remaining, that is to hide the turtle. So we'll just uncomment this and save. Let us go. So we are ready with our today's pattern, that is the 10 mark flag. Hope you liked both the methods. Thanks for watching. To like, share and subscribe the channel for more coding content. Happy coding!